Montana wilderness, a vast tract of ancient forests and rugged peaks, whispered secrets to those who dared tread its untamed paths. 4 friends, Robert, Paige, Megan, and Jake, all set out on a week-long hiking adventure, their backpacks laden with dreams of escape and comfort. Their journey began innocently enough. Sunlight filtered through pine needles, dappling the forest floor. Birds sang, and the scent of pine hung heavy in the air. But beneath this idyllic facade, something stirred, an ancient hunger that had slumbered for centuries. On the 3rd day, they glimpsed it, a grizzly bear, massive and malevolent. Its fur, a matted curtain of darkness, seemed to absorb light. Eyes like obsidian marbles followed their every move. Megan, the group's naturalist, whispered facts about Ursus arctos horribilis, the grizzly's scientific name. The bear trailed them, silent as death. It left no prints, no broken twigs, only the oppressive sense of being hunted. They quickened their pace, but the forest conspired against them. Trees shifted, paths twisted, and the sun vanished behind storm clouds. Before they knew it, they were caught in a downpour in the middle of the forest, with a 2,000-pound man-eater. Huddled together, shivering from the cold rain, they were all trying to spot the bear. It was raining so hard, and the bear was keeping at distance as if it was toying with them. Although they couldn't see it, they could all feel its presence from the vibrations of its deep, low roars. The bear charged and everyone scattered. He aimed his focus towards Robert. The bear sunk his teeth into Robert's calf, ripping the flesh from his leg. Paige wept, her tears lost in the rain. Jake tried to draw the attention of the ferocious grizzly, but the bear continued to maul his friend right before his eyes. There was no hope for Robert at this point, and the group tried to make as much distance between themselves and the monster as possible. Night fell. Drenched, exhausted and lost, everyone decided they must rest and try and regain some sense of direction. No longer than it took everyone to regain what little bearing they had left, the grizzly's presence intensified. It was now circling them. They could see the bear's hot breath steaming in the cold night air. This time the bear knew the circumstances. It wasn't taking its time sizing up his prey. The bear was within 20 feet of them before they again had to play roulette. Once again everyone scattered. Paige fell. Her scream echoed through the pines, then abruptly ceased. Jake and Megan are running as fast as they can, hearts pounding. The bear's growls reverberated, shaking their bones. The predator was right on their tail. He caught Jake's leg with his razor-sharp clawing, making him stumble to his inevitable death. The bear ripped and clawed at his neck and chest until he was no longer breathing. Megan stood alone, trembling. The bear's eyes bore into her soul. She stumbled deeper into the woods, driven by instinct or madness. The cliff edge beckoned, a rock face overhung with mist. Megan teetered on the brink, the grizzly close behind. She glanced back, glimpsing at its monstrous form. And then, as if the forest held its breath, she stepped off the edge. Did she fall, or did the abyss swallow her whole? The bear's roar echoed, unanswered. The Montana wilderness claimed its secrets, leaving only questions. The tale remains unfinished. Perhaps Megan plummeted to her doom, or perhaps she found refuge in the unseen depths. But one thing is certain, the grizzly still prowls, hungry and eternal, waiting for the next unsuspecting soul to wander into its domain. Remember this when you venture into the wild. Some shadows are more than mere absence of light. They hunger for our fear, our breath, our very essence.